Dancing. We're dancing. We're having fun dancing. This should be fun. I can't wait. YouTube's taking forever. Hey. We're still starting, aren't we, YouTube? That's cool. Oh, now okay. Now we're live. Alright. Well, hey, how you guys doing? So today, we're not doing any Sonic Lost World modding because I promised Rebooted I'd be doing more Sonic HTML a while ago, and I haven't done it yet. Oops. That was a mistake. So, yeah, we're gonna be doing a little bit of Sonic HTML today. Now the main thing about this stream is that I thought I made the mistake of assuming I had a ton of free time on Saturday. And, well, I didn't quite have as much as I thought. So I'm actually going to have to cut the stream kind of short, since I'm going to have to leave in about 30 minutes or so. I'll be back sometime later tonight, so I might be able to continue it then. But, yeah, this stream in particular is not going to go on too long. That's why the amazingly effortful, if that's even a word, banner at the bottom of this exists in the first place, because usually there'd be more polish and love, but unfortunately we're not getting that today. So yeah, sorry for that. I'll try to do more of this again soonish. I should have pretty much all of tomorrow off, so I try to do it more then too. But anyway, yeah. So we're doing some Sonic HTML today, just like before, and it's going to take me a minute to get back into this actually, because I haven't done this for about maybe a week or so, and I kind of need to kind of already forgot exactly what. Okay, this isn't so bad actually. It's a little buggy, but well, we can fix that. That's what the stream is for, silly. Ha ha ha. Good times. Yeah, I won't be doing much copyrighted stuff today, though, because the live stream I did yesterday at Sonic Lost World is apparently blocked in America because I played like one song that someone requested at one point in it during the stream at a low volume, with myself talking over it. So thanks for that. Kind of surprised me that there wasn't an option to just remove the song. It's like, why? It's like, okay, so if I have a 4-hour stream and I use 1 minute of copyrighted stuff and acknowledge that I did that, how come I can't just get rid of that song and then have the copyright claims removed as well? Like, what the heck? Sometimes if I'm lucky, YouTube will let me do that, but not today. Because it's a good day to die, it seems. Oh, we have one person watching. I don't know who that person is. But regardless, how you doing? How you doing? So then, let's see. So the main problem with this is the collision, where Sonic is kind of glitching through everything. So we need to try and fix that. Oh, right, I have a player. Right, that's actually smart, the way I did that. Can't remember smart things. Cannot remember smart things. It just doesn't happen that way, you know? Collision. Alright. Ah, this chair is so squeaky. Need to get this thing oiled. Anyway. Alright, so the problem with this... Alright, it starts at the rounded x minus 10 for Sonic, and it goes until the rounded x plus 10. Then if it finds a tile, it sets itself to the rounded... I see. Alright. Well, I think what would be better would be if we didn't round it. Because we want it to be precise. The main problem here is that it isn't precise. So once it gets over 0.5, Sonic starts clipping through things like a madman. Guess it's being rounded up to 1. I'm eating raspberries this time around. These are delicious. Anyway. Yeah, I love that the chat... First off, the chat stays over from the last stream you do. I'm sure I'm just missing something, but I have no idea how you clear that. It's kind of annoying. What I find very funny about it, though, is that people, after I finish the stream, will go on to it anyway and just say some things in the chat. So at the end of almost every stream, like the next day I'll do another stream, and I would see people saying like hi and talking to each other, and it's like, why did you wait until after the stream to like... Whatever. Oh, left that over. Noob. Nooblet. Stop being such a nooblet. So if we just do this, how glitchy will the horizontal collision be on a scale of 1 to 10? 80. Probably 80. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's down to a decimal value yet again. It's getting all the way up to like 0.2. Which is weird. That is really weird. So what if I... Yeah, instead. That won't work, right? Oh, hey, how you doing? Hang on a moment. Oh, okay, now it's clipping it by an entire... Okay, that's what I thought it might do. Alright, well what if I did this? Yeah, let's see. Rad, quick question. How come I can't watch Sonic Lost Modding 4? Yep. So, yeah, that's the funny thing. Hey, this kind of works, except... Oh, well, you get stuck, but... So, people requested that I play certain songs throughout the stream, and, one of them just so happened to be copyrighted by Sony. Which is what I was afraid of when people were asking that I did that. So Sony decided, even though I only played 1 minute of it, I played it quietly and I played it underneath myself talking at one part of a 4-hour stream, which for the most part did not contain any of Sony's content. They decided they were going to block the whole thing in America. It's funny too because it's like, oh, it's blocked in... If you go to the video... Well, if I go to the video, rather... Here, hang on a moment. Let me show you what it says. It's the stupidest thing. It's the stupidest thing. If I go to the video here, it says, you have 2 copyright claims in your video. 1, video is blocked in one country, and 2, you can't monetize it. What country is it blocked in, you say? America. Oh, that's rather unfortunate. They can say here, it says it's monetized by the copyright owner, and you can click the button to remove the song. That's convenient. Here, you can't do that. The only thing you can do is file a dispute, which, that's no good. Yeah, you can still watch it, actually. But, yeah, you kind of have to mess with YouTube to do that. If you click country down here and change it, it might actually... Oh, wait, hang on, what does it say? It won't change the language of the site. Oh, well then... Hang on a moment. It's gonna lag like crazy, lol, probably. You know what, I'm curious. I am curious. Let me see something. I wanna know if you can do this. Oh, it actually says I'm live now, that's good. Glad that it does that. Weird that the thumbnail was the one from yesterday, though. So if I were to go down here and change my country to, I don't know, Japan. Let's try Japan. If I can even find it. What the heck? It's like alphabetical, but not at the same time. Wow, okay. I don't see Japan on this list. Maybe I'm just being stupid. Germany. We'll do Germany. Germany's fine. Nope. Alright, still doesn't show up. That's what I was... That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Actually, you know what? I'm still curious. Hang on, let me try one more thing. What do you mean I don't have permission? I'm the one who made it. What kind of a stupid excuse is that? So, alright, let's go here. Yeah, I can watch it. But that's because I'm the one who uploaded it. If I switch over to this account, yep. It's not available in your country, even though I'm lying to Google and telling me I'm in Germany. Alright, I figured it wouldn't. Figured it wouldn't let me do that, but hey, how you doing? Kind of pathetic that they did this. It really is. I mean, I'm not gonna deny that I played their song in it. Of course I'm not. I did play their song in it. I'd be straight up lying if I said I didn't. I'm not gonna lie by trying to say that I don't deserve this claim or anything like that. I do. I use their song in it. But I don't think they should... If they block it in America, fine, but give me the option to remove the song. Like Taylor Davis did with her song. Why? How come I can't remove the stupid song from the video and then... Yeah. Well, yeah, a lot of VPNs aren't free, though. Anyway. Yeah, it's really dumb. So, what even happened that stream? Anything huge? Not too much. I messed around with level modding, got it to kind of work. Check to see if it shows the list of countries. It does. The only country you can't watch it in is America. It's the stupidest thing in the world. It's like, seriously, guys? You're gonna block it, like, in America and nowhere else. It's like they're purposely trying to troll me. Which, by the way, is funny because the troll song is apparently copyrighted. I've gotten copyright strikes for that. Well, not strikes, but claims. One country. I bet the country is worldwide. Are you talking about the country that's blocked in, or the country that I have YouTube set to and I scroll down to the bottom? If you scroll down to the bottom of the page where you see country worldwide, you can change that, but it doesn't fool YouTube. It still doesn't let you watch the video, even if you tell it you're in Germany. It's like, no, you're not. I know you're not in Germany. Don't be dumb. Because, you know, go as the IP address so they can check. Okay, so this works, kind of, except not really. Gotta fix this stupid collision. It's one of the most annoying things in the world. When you try to, when you have to, like, tweak tiny numbers just to get something to work right. Like, look at this. Look at this. I'm off by less than 1. It's literally going up to 0.2. That's how off... It's only off by 0.2 pixels. Again, 0.2 pixels of the screen. That's the... Oh, you're booted? Yeah, sorry, I know, I took forever. I'm only gonna be doing this... I won't be doing this too much longer. But, yeah, how you doing? It's gonna be kind of a short stream because I had... you missed the beginning, but I have some, other things that came up today I forgot about, so I have to cut it short, unfortunately. But I'll try to do more of it tonight if I can, though, you know, I know you can't join in on that because Netherlands. Sorry about that, man. I might be able to do more Sunday too, but actually I do want to get back to more Lost World modding too, though, soonish. Not tonight, but sometime soon, because apparently someone discovered how to edit the audio files of the game. I made a video about it. They have the quickly mess script right here. It's beautiful. You can actually edit the music and the sound files, so I want to do voice mods and stuff. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I didn't change much. I've just been kind of tweaking these values. They're not being rounded anymore, just because I think it might be more precise if I check for decimal collision instead. Anyway, I know this isn't the Sonic Lost World stream, but I can't seem to open up Sonic's model in 3ds Max. I've tried using the scripts for Sonic 2 level and I'm getting an error. I believe you did it on a stream. I tried to open the model on 3ds Max. I couldn't get that working. The model import script is for generations. It's weird too. Because whenever I ask, people tell me, oh, just use the model import script from generations. And I'm like, I am doing that. It doesn't work. What you talking about? But yeah, if you can open it up in the new version of Sonic 2 level and it works just fine with the animations and everything, but there's a save model as button, which is great, but then you click it and it doesn't do anything. Because they haven't, from my understanding at least, they haven't coded any functionality for it yet. Which is a shame, but yeah, but this stream isn't about Lost World though. I've been kind of obsessed with that recently, but yeah. If I stream more tonight, you can wait. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, I have to do something soonish. But yeah, I can come back tonight. It'll be pretty late for you though. Actually, you know what? Not too bad. Should be back around like 9 or 10 my time, so that's kind of late for you, but I'm sorry, man. Thanks for saying that, though. If you use Model 2 FBX, you can open it in 3ds Max. Oddly enough, you can open the spinball model. Wait. Ow. I'm a moron. Somehow I noticed that program, but never thought about it. Odd. Really? Oh man, we gotta stop talking about Lost World. You're really giving, you're like starting my modding sense. I'm like shaking. I really want to mod. Oh. Nah, it's cool. Yes, a stream. Yep. You can tell. You can see the effort I put into the banner. That effort, though. I can't believe this is off by 0.2 pixels, though. That's the stupidest thing in the world. It was like 0.8 pixels. Okay, fine. That's like almost a whole pixel. But like 0.2? That's the stupidest thing I've ever... Ooh. You successfully opened the Sonic model FBX Nudie, no problem. Seriously. Ooh. I was squeezing my feet. It's keeping me going. Oh dang, gotta try that out now. Yeah, I want to do that too after the stream, but I gotta go though. So after this, because I have to cut it short, fortunately. So I won't be messing around with that much for a bit. But thanks for letting me know about that. That'll be really helpful next stream, which should be tomorrow. Should it be tomorrow? The next Lost World stream, I'll try to do that tomorrow if I can. Though I do want to do some more Sonic GML like I'm trying to do now, because, GML, dude, GML, yeah. No, it's like I'm in a class and I've got the, chalkboard and the teacher's just trying to discipline me. I will do GML. I will do GML. I will do GML. Alright, so let's see. It really is off by 0.2 pixels, isn't it? That's... No, it's great. I think it's great. So if I do 10 here, that's not going to work, right? I'm going to clip outside of the box. Oh, I'll either get stuck in it or like... Okay, so now it's 0.2 in the other direction. Whoa, okay, actually the X speed value is being perfectly normal. That's weird. This is... It almost works, except I get stuck when I go left. One last thing, where can/how can I download? Well, this is a GML stream, so I don't want to, again, I'm going to try to change the topic from this, because I don't want to go off on that again. Sorry for that rebooted. I feel kind of bad making I've been obsessed with it so much lately. But, if you go to the modified version of Sonic G level by Prexit0, there is a model.fbx.exe file. So I think that's the one he's referring to. Well, I mean, I'm pretty darn sure, but, you know. Alright, here's the stupid thing. Let's try 11.5. If that works, I'm gonna, like, pull my hair out. From the instant stupidity. Hey! It almost works, surprisingly. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, the problem here... Okay, so I need to make it smaller then. So let's try 10.5. Search Sonic Hack Lost World, then go to the Sonic Retro page. There's a Model PX download. Yeah, oh, yeah, there's a separate download for it. Does it work on the PC version yet, though? I'm sorry, I'll stop asking. Okay, now it's 0.1 pixels off. Sheesh. So 4? We really are just gonna have to try different values until we get this right, aren't we? Oh, hey, seizure warning, but we seem to be pretty close. The faster that animation plays, the closer to being perfectly accurate the code is. Wow. That is... Alright, let's try 10.1. Because if you do 10, you get stuck. So 10.1 is like the closest we can... Oh my gosh. We're off by 0.05 pixels. So we're off by a half, essentially, of a pixel. Wow. I mean, you know what? I mean, that's not bad. But if we do 10, we're gonna clip through the wall, right? Shrek is dank. Madden do his squad. Nice. Who could disagree with such flawless logic? But then this is being weird. Huh. Huh. You know what? I've got an idea, actually. It's a really stupid idea, but... Set it to negative 10.05. Wait, seriously? It's that... Huh. Well, this seems to work too, surprisingly. Though this is probably eating up a lot of memory. Because it's going through quite a bit of... Yeah, 10.05. Let's try that. I want to see how that works. Yeah, so he gets stuck in it for like half a second. It's really not anything noticeable. Yeah, it's really not. Oh, look at that. Okay. Weird. Okay, so like it's alternating between this. Okay, so what if I did less than x plus 11 instead of minus then? Oh wait, no. It still is 0.05 off. Yeah, I never had this problem with the C# engine for some reason. You know what? Let's check out the, oops, well, wrong. Let's check out the Sonic Retro Physics Guide for this again. Because, I forget how this is supposed to be working. I want to see their method of, like, okay. Okay. So it goes from Sonic's x minus 10 to x plus 10. And if it detects a tile, he'll be popped out. Method to it plus 11. So, you know, what is this? We're porting Sonic 3, essentially, to PC. Having some trouble with the collision, though. That's the hardest part, really. You're in the house now. Nice. Nice. How you doing, man? So it literally said 10, set to 11. I doubt this will work. This is what we tried initially from our quickly, but this is Game Maker Studio. Yep. It's pretty fun. It's just a little bit annoying how... Oh my gosh. It seriously is off by Well, here it's actually 1 pixel, it looks like, with the x-axis. Odd. So we just did 11. Yep, thank you. Let me get stuck by less than 1. It seems to be going up to 0.3, roughly. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, 60, 90. Oh, okay, so it's going up to like almost a pixel. Oh boy. I'm just trying random numbers until I get this to work. It works pretty well with the checking for adding like sort of 0.1 to it. Yeah, that works when you get stuck, when you turn around. Oh, so let's just do x plus 10 and do 0.1. Instead of wow. That's wow. Can we make it a for loop for the last? Can we make it a for loop for the last 0.5 pixels? Yeah, we could. I want to try to make it a little bit efficient if I can too. So it's off by 0.01 of a pixel. You've got to be kidding me. Really? Really? That's insane. Ah. Yep, streaming again. I saw the anime list. Yes, I did. It was awesome. Thank you. I have to check this out. This stream won't be going on much longer though. So, yeah. But interesting. Really, that is how it's off by that small of an amount. But I mean, okay, going to the left, we haven't fixed that yet. So the thing that's annoying about it is that it really shouldn't be like, okay, when it's checking to see if the tile collides, it should find, you know what I mean? It should find anything regardless of the 0.1 value. So what am I doing wrong with this? It should be going from, yeah, I equals x minus 10 to I equals x plus 11. It should just work with I plus plus. You shouldn't have to add 0.1 to it like this. You just got here. Nice. I haven't been streaming for too long, so. Alright, you got Sonic 1 3 max. Nice. Does it work with the animations too? Or, well, actually, yeah, I'll ask about that in another stream. But, nice to hear that works. So, okay, if x is greater than or equal to I, we set it to. You know, I wonder. Out of curiosity, I have to know. Am I like. Okay, I thought maybe it was like sending me back a bit for whatever reason. Hey guys, how you doing? So why is that not working then? If x is greater than or equal to, okay, so let me recap, because I want to make sure, you know, I'm doing everything correctly before I just assume that it should work. So it's starting at Sonic's x position minus 10, which should be roughly around here. Should be. Go on, paste it. Alright. And fix that too, because that's gonna bug me. Oh, come on. You can do it. You don't need it. Oh, it's a magic wand. It's glorious. So majestic. It's really gonna bug me if I don't fix that. Alright, there. Okay. And we got this. So, okay. It's starting with this. Will I play Generations on stream? Yeah. Sometime. I did a while back, but I made that stream private because it was so terrible. Not because of the fact that it was Generations, but because I had a lot of technical difficulties and it was just meh. See, I'd like to try that again sometime soon. You're going off of TGE's tutorial for Generations model swapping. Okay, I've never even seen that tutorial. I'll have to check that out afterwards too. So thank you. Sonic Lost World for PC is like a drug, you get addicted to it. Oh, yes. Sonic Lost World PC, not even once. That's a good way to put it, actually. Okay, so it's starting right. Let's see. Ah, sure. No problem, man. It's starting at y plus 4 at x minus 10. So that would be roughly... It's starting at 20. So, okay, plus 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus... No, come on. Right here. Minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So just 10. Starts here. And it keeps going as long as I is less than x plus 11. Which means it goes until 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So anything detected in between, during, like in this yellow space will be considered a horizontal collision. Because of that, if you were to have a box like, if you were to have a box like this, right here, when Sonic runs into it, it will detect a collision right here, like this, and he will get sent off like this. So then, what's happening, the problem with this, is that Sonic is being moved by a point pixel difference, which means basically he's being moved into this cube by less than a pixel worth of space, which I can't even do in Paint.net to demonstrate, before the collision code is figuring out, oh, I'm inside this, and sending him out here again. So when you're holding right, he's going like this, because he keeps going in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in a never-ending loop of death and pain. Which is very annoying, because that shouldn't do that. So we have to try to fix that. I think if I, like, okay, maybe if I check for collision by an 11 pixel space and only set Sonic's X position with a 10 pixel space, maybe, or something like that. I don't know, but I don't want to go too far from the actual code is the thing. The trivia ensues, definitely. Sonic Lost World is horrid on the 3DS. Yeah, it's not. I haven't played it on 3DS, so I can't speak for that, but I've heard it's not good on 3DS. Little Caesars is good. Oh, it is good. You like pie. Nice to hear. Yeah. Hey, how you doing, Eric? Classic Sonic. Sonic versus Boom Sonic versus Sonic versus Sonic 2DXC versus Fabulous Sonic. The motto ensues. The trivia ensues. Mods are good. Can I say your name? Eric Rodriga? I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. Correct me if I said it wrong. But, yeah. What's up, boss? How you doing? Is our Buddha still here? Because I don't know. Sonic Man Pack Sonic. Yep. Definitely. I don't know what that means, but... Okay, so... I think I know why it's doing this. I think the problem doesn't lie within the for loop. I think the problem lies on the tile collides. Because what it's doing here is it's actually checking for... it's dividing it by 16 and removing the remainder. So it's not accurate for decimal collision, it's accurate for pixel collision. because of that, it's not detecting a collision when we're 0.5 pixels into the tile, which is annoying. But anyway, let me. All right, you know what? Here's an idea. Well, this would be pretty much the same thing as, like... whatever. Let's see. Just try it anyway. Actually, no, this would be a little different, because it would be sending it to the... Okay, here, let's just see what happens. Okay. So... it's off by roughly 0.9 pixels now. That makes no sense. If we change that divided by 16 to a lower number, would that be accurate? Well, if this works, we could play Sonic 3 on PC. Yes, we could. I already have a working C# engine that I've been working on for a bit. It's not done in the slightest, but it does exist. Called Sonic Sharp. You can find it on my GitHub page. Where, well, here's the current state of it. It's a little loud for me, but not anywhere close to being finished. But it does kind of work. There is slope collision. He does move accurately. The rings don't respawn when you die yet, but and he doesn't walk down the slopes automatically or turn or anything yet like that. But other than that, it actually is kind of working right now. And you can jump. It is accurate physics of Sonic 3, which is fun. But yeah, anyway. We're trying to do that in Game Maker basically because then it'll be easier for people to edit it for custom levels. But yeah, yeah. You said if we change the div 16 to a lower number, that would be accurate. Yeah. So okay. So the thing about this, the way it works, basically, I did a pretty poor job explaining it before, but basically what it does is when the level first starts, it goes, okay, so when you say to do something, div 16, it's exactly the same as dividing, but it ignores the remainder. So basically, it's like if you were to divide, and you were to round up the, okay, so like, okay, in computing, basically, when we divide things, the remainders aren't separate values. So it isn't like, for example, you have this with a remainder of 1. It's like it returns a decimal value. So, okay, the stream might skip when I do this, so give me a moment, but... No, it didn't. Okay, it will... Yeah, I said it probably would. You know what, actually... It'd be better if instead of doing a Windows 10 app, if I just do it here in Google's calculator. But, okay, so, because this won't skip. So, basically, if you were to take, like, 2 divided by 2, well, obviously, there's your answer, 1. It's just going to give you nothing, basically. Because 2 goes into itself one time. I mean, you know, that's basic math, it's obvious. But, if you instead take, like, 2 divided by 3... you're gonna get a decimal value. That's actually terrifying. What decimal value it returned, but basically, you're going to get a decimal value because it's not. There's a remainder that's left over for this, and that decimal represents the remainder. So when you say to div something instead of simply dividing it in code, so like if you type div instead of saying this, what that does is. Basically, it's the same exact thing as regular division, but it ignores that decimal point. So instead of getting like 0.6, it would round that up and you would get 1. If you got 0.3 as a remainder, you would get 0 with div, because it just rounds up the decimal point. So then what this is doing here is, it's starting at 0, and it's going into room width divided by 16. So basically what that's doing is, it's taking it's looping from 0 all the way to the other end of the room, but in 16, only in like 16 increments. So for example, here, if I were to make the room, instead of 1920, if I were to make it 1921, you can see here in this grid there's a 1 pixel difference that's left over. That will be removed with the div. So basically what we're doing is, if you were to take your room like this and count every single one of these tiles from left to right, just horizontally, not vertically, that's how much it's looping through, basically. So for each tile, essentially, in the room, we're going, for each one by one, we're making a global tile map variable, or an array, where we're setting the first value and the second value of this to 0. So basically what we're doing is, okay, we're making an array that's, I'm gonna be terrible at this, but basically divide 1080 by 2 and 1920 by, wait, what was I saying? 1920 by 16 and 1080 by 16. Take those values and fill in 0 for each one, and there you go. You got a huge array with a bunch of zeros in it. One for each 16 tile slot in that room. After we do that, we're setting the global.tilecount variable to the current tile count. Then we're going through each one of these newly set values within this array, and for each one, we're basically setting it to 1 if there is a tile in that space. So what we have is we have a huge array that contains a bunch of zeros and ones, where the zeros represent no tiles in that spot and ones represent tiles in that spot. If that makes any sense, hopefully. So we can't, if we change the div to from 16 to something lower or higher or anything different, then what's going to happen is the code is just going to error out, because basically what we're dividing for is the width and height of the tiles, not anything different than that. So it's not perfectly accurate, but there's not much we can really do about that. Yeah. Then it should ignore, okay, hang on. It ignores the decimals. So if we change the tile collides code with argument 0 div 16 to argument 0 divided by 16, would that be better? Well, okay, so the problem with that then is that if we give it a... Alright, so if we're checking for a collision at x equals 0, y equals 0, that will work just fine with that approach. But if we're checking for a collision at x equals 3, y equals 3, that's not going to work, just as an example. Because if you do div 16, it won't work because it'll round it down to 0, basically, and it'll check for that. If you don't do that, and you instead do an actual division not ignoring decimals, then what's going to happen is it will actually check for a spot there. It'll actually check for a spot at x3, y3, and will not find one, and the game will either error out, or it's just not going to return collision even if there is one. So we can't really mess with that much, but we can try to make it check for collision in other places that it's not already checking. So if I were to do... I want to just do a quick comparison. Shrek punches Silver in the face, and Shrek picks up Silver and whispers in his ear, "It's no use." That's horrifying. I'm gonna have nightmares about that now. Thank you about that, by the way. How you doing? What's up, guys? How you doing, Beachy Shadow? How you doing? We are streaming Sonic GML, which is a custom game maker engine, because a lot of people use Game Maker for Sonic engines. I usually use like C# or something, but yeah, we're doing Game Maker. Basically, we're porting Sonic 3 to a much simpler Game Maker version. The problem we're having is with tile collision, which is a mess in GML, but I'm trying to fix that. So yeah, how you doing? I'm awesome. Thank you. Thank you for saying that, man. It's nice to hear. Tails rules. Hello. How you doing, Tails? Sonic 3 is a good game. Very good. It's fantastic. I love Sonic 3. Silver grabs Shrek and pounds him to the ground. He punches him in the face. I'm not sure I'm liking where this is going, but Hi, BG. He's in the background. Nah, I'm sorry. Just teasing. So, okay. Why doesn't this fix it, though? That's the perplexing part about it. Because if it's off by 0.1, then checking for an extra pixel ahead, it should fix that. I mean, what? Am I, like, misunderstanding something? Or, I mean, I would imagine that would work. This probably won't work. Silver is new mascot of Sega confirmed 2022. Well, yeah. I mean, of course. Why would it not be confirmed? Why would they want to deprive us of that? It's what the fans want. Am I right? Oh. That is weird. The way this, works. It really should just be finding the closest value, is the thing. Maybe, and this is kind of stupid, but maybe it has something to do with the Y. You know what? Hang on. I'm curious. Well, actually, I don't know why that would do anything, come to think of it. I don't know why. Yeah, it didn't really. Okay. Just made it worse. Then Shrek calls Donkey, then Donkey drinks Mountain Dew, then kills Silver at the end. Oh. Well, okay then, that's, interesting. That effort, though, the effort into the banner is astounding this time around. Wouldn't you agree? You're gonna take a guess. If I'm pointing something through to Game Maker, it'd be easy to make a possible fan game out of it. That's kind of the point I'm doing it. That's kind of the reason I'm doing it. Because a lot of fans end up using Game Maker for making Sonic games. I used to, but well, you know. This is one of the reasons I stopped, actually. Because Game Maker is like so simplistic and wonderful most of the time when you're trying to make like something easy. But then every now and then you'll run into little snags with it that are a little bit frustrating. And this is one of them. What I'm trying to do here is if you notice here in the room, these red tiles, these are not objects, these are actually tiles. So they are a part of a tile set. So you really can just load a background, throw it in. And that's what the ideal functionality of this engine would be like, for me at least. Since I find it a lot easier to just throw in a background, just throw in a huge tile set and separate into 16 chunks using the built-in, in like a minute right here, and then just plop it in the level how you want, instead of having to make an individual sprite for each and every single tile and then place each one of those in the place you want and make custom collision for it, and it's a mess. So it's harder to code the tiles. It's the stupid thing about it, but you can finally see Shadow 3 and Amy. Can you imagine the quote Sonic 3 ROM hacks end quote? Wouldn't that be glorious? Wouldn't that be glorious? So, yeah, I need to go in like 2 or 3 minutes. Because I had something planned today I completely forgot about. So apologies for that. I'll try to do more streaming of this tonight in a couple hours. But yeah. I'll do one more thing though, because I have another idea. Which I really didn't get like anything done this time around, so really sorry about that, Rebooted. Everyone run! Silver and Sega coming with copyright strikes. Nice. Can we use X previous? Is that a built-in variable Game Maker I'm not aware of? Because that would be awesome. Well, what? Okay, so even if when we have the offset set to 4 instead of 1, we're still getting this 1 pixel difference. Why? Why on earth? Okay, I'm gonna be really stupid here. I really want to know. Live is great for reading your comments. Mm-hmm. Definitely. You've got to be kidding. I plus equals 0.01, and yet we're still off by 0.01. Though, you know what? In this case, I don't care. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Actually. Because the X value goes up and down like a madman, but you're not clipping through the wall in the slightest and you don't get stuck. It works well. So that's good. Yeah, experience is building. Okay, I never knew that. Wasn't part 4 of Modding Lost Roblox to music or something? Yep. It's so stupid. It is so... I played 1 minute of copyrighted music out of the whole thing, quieter than anything else, with myself talking over it, you know, as a part of a 4-hour stream. And Sony of Japan took down the entire video, only in America, I might add, because of that one section. They won't even let me remove the song from it. If you go to the copyright info on that video, a moment on that, I gotta leave in like 1 minute, so you know, gotta be quick about this, but think fast. If you look at the 4th stream, it's still here, and I can still watch it at least. But no, don't get banned again for playing the section of the copyright. Oh my gosh! Can you imagine 0.1 seconds of like a video getting banned? Because I played. Terrified to do that. But yeah, can't monetize it, but that's obvious. Wasn't gonna do that anyway. And video restrictions. Video blocked in one country, the U.S. because of this. No, it's cool. It's cool, Jaden. It's not your fault. You requested the song, but you know it's not. You didn't know it was gonna do that, you know. It's totally cool. I get those. I get copyright claims all the time. I need to leave though. So yeah, I'll be back in a few hours to do more streaming. But for now, I gotta go somewhere basically. So yeah, thanks for watching this, guys. Sorry, I know it's kind of a short stream. It was only like about an hour, but we made some progress. I actually got this collision to work at the last minute, which I'm happy about. That's kind of good, actually. So yeah. Team Shrek because of, best movie. Oh, sorry, you asked me. Okay, how you make the game? I don't know what aspect you're asking about that. It's kind of hard to explain, but for this I'm using a program called Game Maker, which is very simplistic, but you didn't come on. How long has it been live? About an hour, but sorry, I have to go somewhere where I was going to end this like right now, but I'll do it in a few, I'm going to continue this in a few hours actually, so my name's Jeff. Alright, cool, thanks. But I just want to answer one more question. Team Shrek or Silver? That is hard, but probably Silver, because Silver can scream "it's no use" even as it's getting pummeled in the face, which is nice. Anyway, hope to see you back soon. Alright, nice. Sorry about that rebooted. I'll try to do it soonish. I really do need to get going though, but yeah, thanks for watching this stream, guys. Hope to see you in a couple hours again. Yeah, I'll try to start streaming again. And I do want to do more Lost World modding too, preferably, but you know, not tonight, because I've already promised I would be doing more, you know, Sonic JMO, and only did like an hour of it, and I feel kind of guilty, you know, streaming another 4 hours of Sonic Lost World modding after only like 1 hour of this, you know, it's not fair for anyone. So more Sonic JMO coming in a few hours, and I'll probably do some more Sonic Lost World modding tomorrow if I can. But yeah, thanks for watching this, guys. Hope to see you.